The richest family was full of anticipation as they welcomed their son's girlfriend. Unexpectedly, the girlfriend he brought home turned out to be the older son's former fiancée. Seeing this, the mother hurriedly asked the woman if her son had something on her. Only after hearing that the woman had done it willingly did she finally feel relieved. But after the older brother heard this, he instantly lost it and strongly objected to the two of them being together. The mother immediately stopped him from talking. After all, she liked the woman even more than her own son did. Then she happily invited the woman inside. Before leaving, the man even deliberately showed off the huge diamond ring on the woman's hand to his older brother. The older brother's face darkened on the spot. It turned out that just a few days earlier, the older brother, who had been missing for 3 months, suddenly came home. When the woman happily went to welcome him, she discovered that he had already lost his memory. During the time he had amnesia, he had even married another woman who had been taking care of him. Facing this result, the woman felt a little heartbroken. Just then, the man stepped forward and said, "Brother, you lost your memory, not your brain. She took care of you for 3 months and became your wife. But this woman stayed by your side for 3 years and got nothing." Seeing someone stand up for her, the woman felt very grateful. But the older brother was extremely upset, thinking that his younger brother was actually helping an outsider criticize him. When the woman heard the word outsider, she could no longer hold herself together and left in anger. Looking at the woman's departing figure, the man could not help smiling, because he had secretly loved this woman for many years. So that night, he followed her all the way to a bar. The woman got completely drunk. Looking at the man's face, which somewhat resembled his older brother's, she was momentarily dazed. The man also took advantage of her drunken state and suggested that she might as well marry him just to drive his older brother crazy. When the woman heard that she could actually take revenge on that scumbag this way, she agreed on the spot. When she woke up the next day, the woman found herself lying beside him. Only then did she remember what a ridiculous thing she had done the night before. She originally wanted to use her drunken blackout as an excuse to get herself out of it. Unexpectedly, the man blocked her way and described last night in vivid detail. He said that she had cried and made a scene, insisting that he become his brother's substitute. The woman told him to stop twisting the truth. He was clearly the one who had brought up the marriage first. Looking at the man's playful grin, the woman felt both angry and amused. But she quickly calmed down and felt that this flash marriage was far too reckless. The man suddenly put away his joking tone and said seriously that the woman's family was now on the verge of bankruptcy. Back then, the elders had agreed that if their two families became connected by marriage, they would invest in her family's company. If this marriage did not count either, what would she do in the future? The woman immediately said, "Are you threatening me?" The man sincerely said that this marriage certificate might be useful to her, but the woman did not understand how this marriage certificate could possibly help him. The man looked at her with affection and said, "I did it all for you." After hearing this, the woman could not help suspecting that he had planned this all along. The man hurriedly explained that his parents were very happy with her as their daughter-in-law. If he married the woman and brought her home, his parents would definitely give him the CEO position. After hearing this, the woman could not help saying that the man looked carefree and unserious on the surface, but she never expected him to be so ambitious. The man said that in a wealthy family's power struggle, people used any means necessary. After weighing the pros and cons, the woman agreed and said that she would be a good wife to him. Once he became CEO, they would divorce. But deep down, the man thought that since he had already waited for her for so many years, he did not mind waiting a little longer. As soon as the woman went downstairs, she ran into the man's older brother. Seeing him and his wife showing off their love, the woman felt extremely embarrassed. However, the older brother thought that the woman had suddenly appeared at his home because she still refused to let him go and wanted to keep pestering him. He also said that his wife felt insecure whenever she saw the woman, so he hoped the woman would come to this house less often from now on. The woman mocked him, telling him not to be so full of himself. She declared that once something was dirty, she would never want it again, but the wife spoke in a fake innocent tone and said that maybe she should just leave instead. Seeing this, the woman immediately shot back, "Are you always this good at playing innocent?" The wife instantly realized that the woman was calling her fake and manipulative. The woman did not deny it and told the older brother that he and his wife were perfect for each other. After saying that, she stopped paying attention to them and went straight home for dinner. The sharp-tongued aunt accused her of losing the marriage connection with the richest family, but her parents did not care at all. Instead, they were glad that their daughter had finally seen that scumbag's true nature clearly. The aunt said that the company's cash flow was about to break, and they could just wait to go bankrupt. But as soon as she finished speaking, the man unexpectedly came to the woman's home. By now, the father was furious at the sight of anyone from the richest family. He grabbed the flowers and threw them at the man. The aunt immediately accused him of repeatedly offending the richest family and said she was glad she had sold the company's stock early. Even if the woman did not marry into that family, she would not be affected. Just then, the man said firmly, who said the marriage alliance was cancelled. "If my brother won't marry her, I will." He also announced on the spot that he would invest $100 million in the woman's family company. Not only would their stock not fall, it would skyrocket. After hearing this, the aunt immediately changed her attitude and began praising the man non-stop. She said that he was a top student from business school and that he had once tripled the scale of the family business in just 1 month. The man said, "Auntie, you got that wrong. It wasn't 1 month. It was 1 week." Seeing the aunt expose such an ugly side of herself, the parents' faces became extremely unpleasant. After learning that their daughter had willingly gotten a marriage certificate with the man, her parents finally felt relieved and invited the man to sit down and eat. As for the sharp-tongued aunt, she was kicked out. After this incident, the man's impression in the woman's heart improved a lot. That night, the two of them returned home, ready to officially announce their relationship. When everyone saw them appear while holding hands, no one knew how to react for a moment. After learning that the two of them had already gotten their marriage certificate, the mother nearly dropped her jaw in shock. The older brother accused him of being improper for marrying his own former fiancée, believing that this would make the entire family feel awkward. But after hearing this, the man did not care at all. He said, "Since she is your former fiancée, why can't I marry her? You made our family lose one daughter-in-law, so I married one back into the family. What's the problem?" The woman felt a little embarrassed, but the man comforted her and said it was fine. The older brother still wanted to scold him, but the mother grabbed him and stopped him, because she felt that her son's words made a lot of sense. Besides, she had already liked this daughter-in-law very much. No matter which son she married, as long as she was still her daughter-in-law, that was good enough. However, after they returned to the room, the two of them became awkward, because they were only fake married, yet they had to sleep in the same bed tonight. To ease the awkwardness, the man decided to go take a shower first. The woman was confused about why he wanted to shower. Although they had agreed that this was a fake marriage where each of them got what they needed, what if he could not control himself? To prevent any violation of principle, the woman ordered the man to sleep on the couch tonight and not get into bed. But how could the man possibly miss the chance to share a bed with her? He immediately jumped onto the bed. The woman had no choice but to go sleep on the couch herself. As a result, the man followed her over again and deliberately said in a jealous tone, "Sure enough, now that you have me, you don't know how to cherish me. From now on, you'll be able to see the real version of my brother every day. I guess you'll soon look down on me, the substitute." After hearing this, the woman suddenly grabbed him by the collar and said that she had never treated him as a substitute. She stated directly that the man was a unique person, but she only saw him as a younger brother. Unexpectedly, the man gathered his courage and kissed her. The woman also took the initiative to return the kiss. Just then, the older brother suddenly barged in. He said that he had remembered everything related to the woman.